Another update. In today's video, I'm going to show you the bullish and bearish scenarios on Bitcoin that I want you all to be aware of. So this is Bitcoin over here, and this is the bullish scenario. The bullish scenario states that we continue to rise over here above 86,000. So it just continues to rise here, chops around a bit, and then continues its ascent. All right. It would be continuing its ascent all the way to 122,000, around there, and then we would top out right over here, okay, around this region, and then we would come down for the retrace. Okay, so that the bullish scenario would state that we just continue to go on higher. Okay, we would go higher above 89,574, and all this movement over here is just chop. All this movement over here. Okay, so that's the bullish scenario. The bullish scenario states that we just continue to go higher, but with every bullish scenario, there's also a bearish scenario as well. Okay, so this is the bearish scenario. The bearish scenario states that all this move over here was just a deviation. Okay, we've also hit the 138.2% extension and the 200% extension when we take a fib from this high on July 29th down to this low on August 5th. We have hit the 200% fib. Okay, then when we take a fib from our 2021 high down to the very low, the 138.2% extension is sitting at 89,792. Okay, what I also notice here is that this move over here, it looks corrective in regards to the subwaves. And I did mention this in many of my previous videos on Bitcoin, right? We have a 3-wave move up, 3-wave move down, and then a 5-wave move to the upside in which the waves are overlapping each other. And we've also hit this critical resistance here, okay? Now, as soon as the price comes down below this horizontal support over here, this horizontal line sitting at 71,941, then it's likely this bearish scenario is going to be validated. Okay, so all this was just a flat pattern. So you come down in a 3-wave move for your A, you come up for a 3-wave move for your B, and then a 5-wave move to the downside for your C wave. Coming to around 44,000 and sweeping this low here at 49,457. So remember, in order to validate this scenario, bulls would want to see a push back below 72,000. Okay, as soon as you push back below 72,000, then it's very, very likely this bearish scenario has been validated. Okay, now let's go back to the bullish scenario here. And the bullish scenario states that all we do is just chop around here at the highs, right? Just chop around and then continue on higher, okay? But remember, as soon as you go below this high here, or this horizontal line, then it's likely that bearish scenario will play out. So it's either we continue to go up to Valhalla, right to 122K, 98 to 122K, or we come down in a 5-wave move and then have our move up towards 126K in 2025. Okay, so this scenario states that we have a 5-wave move down now, right to 43K, and then in 2025 we blast off and then top out in 2026. Okay, now I want to show you something interesting here. We'll take a look at USDT dominance, and USDT dominance is finding support off the 78.6% fib. So if we take a simple fib from this low right over here up to this high, we are on the 78.6% fib. So I would be expecting a little bit of a retrace here, but what crypto bulls would want to see is a move below 4.13%, 4.16% right here. Okay, crypto bulls want USDT dominance to go back below 4.16%. Okay, so we can continue the uptrend on Bitcoin. Remember, USDT dominance moves the opposite to that of crypto. Okay, so if this goes up, crypto will go down. If this goes down, crypto will go up. Okay, crypto bulls want USDT dominance to go back below 4.16%. And when we take a look at the linear scale here on USDT dominance, and we zoom out to the weekly time frame, we can see that it has touched the exact same level that we've touched the exact same, we've touched the level in which Bitcoin is always seen a top. Okay, we topped here, we topped over here with Bitcoin, we topped here, here, over here back in March, and now we're back to it right now. Okay, so definitely be cautious, be mindful of both the bullish and bearish scenario, and be cognizant of all of the invalidation levels. Okay, 4.16 is what crypto bulls want to get back below, so we can continue the uptrend on in crypto. But will this time be any different? Right? This linear chart here is going all the way back to 2018. So will this time be any different? Will we have the retrace and then a continuation down? Or is this the top on Bitcoin? Okay, something to be very mindful of. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at ETH. We'll explore the different scenarios here. And this is ETH right here. Let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. And what we can do is take a fib from this swing high over here back in May down to this low here in August. Okay, and as you guys can see, we have hit the 78.6% fib. Okay, so we are finding resistance here, and if Bitcoin does that bearish scenario that I pointed out, and USDT dominance rallies from this trend line right here on the linear scale, like rallies very hard, then it's possible that we come down to take out all of these untapped lows here on Bitcoin. On ETH, right? You see all of these untapped lows? Price hasn't come down to mitigate these inefficiencies. But we took out the highs though. You see, we took out the highs, but we've never taken out all of these untapped lows yet. So if Bitcoin does that bearish scenario and USDT dominance rallies from here very hard and manages to stay above 6.13%, let me see here. Yeah, sorry, 4.16%, then ETH will come down for a fifth drive to the downside. Okay, this over here would be your W, right? This would be your W, X, Y, then you have your X wave and then your Y wave like this, right? You can even put your Y wave like this because this wick is just a deviation, but this is exactly how it would look, okay? And that Y wave would likely come down towards the 70.2% fib measured from the very low in 2022. Okay, so it would come down to around 1830. Right. So now the bullish scenario in ETH is that all we do, instead of come down to take out all of these untapped lows, is just come down to back test this horizontal support this previous resistance as support. So it would come down like this and then continue up from there. These over here would be all of the fib levels that I want you guys to be aware of. Okay. These are all the fib levels. Okay. So ETH would likely see a bounce at any of these fibs below. With the main point of interest being this horizontal support right here. Okay. Okay, so it's either we come down and bounce off any of the fibs and then continue on for our next leg higher, or we go below the 61.8% fib and this horizontal support and we come down for a fifth drive to the downside to take out all of these untapped lows. Okay? But something that you must be mindful of is USDT dominance. Okay? We can't deny the fact that it has come down to the trend line in which Bitcoin has always seen a top at. Okay? So maybe it's a local top or maybe it's a major top, but we'll definitely find out for the rest of the week. Like through the rest of the week, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Let's go back to Bitcoin. I want to show you the bullish and bearish scenario one more time. Okay, so this is the bearish scenario. Okay? This is the full chart going back to 2021, right? And all this move here was just a deviation above the highs, a 3, 3, 5 Elliott wave flat pattern, okay? And validation of this count would be a move back below this horizontal line right here. Okay. This is the bullish scenario. The bearish scenario. We bottom out in 2025 and then top out in 2026. Okay. Now, this is the bullish scenario. The bullish scenario states that we just continue on higher and we go straight to Valhalla, right to 122K, 98 to 122K. And if we do come down, it would just be chop at any of these fibs below. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And if you want to stay updated with the analysis, then definitely click the link in the description below to join the Discord. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.